What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone out there is having an awesome day. Today what I wanted to talk about on the show is, since we're going to be moving back to the Philippines here in a bit, we're actually selling off most of our stuff that we don't want to keep in storage. So most of our large item stuff we have, I don't really have a lot of storage space. I do have some storage space we can keep at like my parents', but it's not a huge room, so I wouldn't want to be keeping tons of stuff. And also I don't really like the option of using a rental place, because if you miss a payment or something on a rental place, I've heard some pretty bad horror stories. So like I did last time when I did the other 6 months trip, I pretty much sold off pretty much everything. And the way I did it was kind of sold everything off in like a slow fashion. Like 3 months ahead I started doing it. And the reason why I do that is you really don't want to be waiting till like the last month or the last few weeks, because then you're kind of going to be desperate and you're going to take whatever is offered. My advice, if you want to be selling all your stuff off and move out and you don't want to keep it in storage, is do a long-term sell-off. This way you can actually find out exactly what your stuff is worth and try to get around that amount for it, maybe a little less. And you want to do research on your stuff and see what it's actually worth and actually get a fair price for it. And this way when people come at you lowballing you like half price or a quarter price, you're not going to just take it because that's all you can get. When you actually have 3 months advance, then you can kind of barter properly with people. You can decline bad offers and stuff, and you can kind of take your time and get your money's worth. So to some people it's not really an option to just sell off all their stuff. They have too much attachment to everything. That's not really me. I don't really do that. Sure, I got like my special personal stuff, like, but that's kind of like my computers, my cameras, game system, TV, stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm not going to sell. Or personal stuff like some decorations or photo frames and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be keeping. It's small, it's not taking up much space. And because I kind of like the nomadic kind of lifestyle, I do like the ability to, you know, pick up, take off from place and not have too much baggage to leave behind or get rid of, you know. So that's how I kind of like to keep my lifestyle with, you know, stuff I own, not really keep too much stuff. I did used to have a lot of expensive toys and stuff like that, but I did pretty much get rid of it the first time I did a big sell-off. And I think that was 2014 when I did that on the big 6.5 month trip. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my thoughts on this matter, on what to do with your belongings when you're going to be leaving the country for long periods of time. Do you keep it in storage? Do you sell it? Do you leave it at someone's house, you know, or something like that, family members? And one thing I should mention before I end this is, one bad thing about leaving your stuff at family members, like I did, I left a $3,000 TV at family members, came back and kids had pretty much destroyed it. It's kind of worthless now. I can't really sell it. Luckily the damage that was done to my big screen TV was done in the corner, so it's not too bad when you're watching it, but yeah, it's pretty much going to be staying with me for the rest of its life. So yeah, that's one of the bad things that could happen. Of course, it's not going to happen if you get a storage unit. Your stuff is going to be safe because only you can go in it. But like I said at the start of the video, if you miss your payments or something like that at a storage place, it could end up really bad. I've heard some really bad horror stories, losing all your stuff and having big payments. So yeah, that's kind of like the pros and cons of it all. My thoughts on the big items, normally I would want to sell the big expensive items, like a TV or a computer you're not using or something like that. Stuff you're just not going to be using. If you can get a decent price for it, I'd say get rid of it if you're not going to use it, but that's just me. I can get by on a few personal items. So yeah, you definitely got to weigh your pros and cons of it all. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of this matter. What do you guys do? Do you sell your stuff? Do you keep it in storage? A family member's house or a friend's house or something like that? Let me know what you guys do. Put it in the comment section down below. Looking forward to hearing from you guys, and until next time, peace out. Catch you guys later.